Hi guys, so this is the beginning of a new thing, a type of video I'll be. Hey guys, this is Sachet here, and this is my first weekly vlog. I've been wanting to do these lifestyle type of vlogs for a while now. This is a way for me to extend my accountability from my plan with me videos. So in those, like, I make the plan, I put them in my bullet journal, it's written down, and this is me doing the things I planned, or changing my plans if necessary. I like the weekly style of updates I do for One Book July, but those are usually just flip-throughs of my bullet journal. Here I want to, like I said, hold myself accountable by being aware that the camera is there and on me, or that I need to be showing proof that I did the things that I planned. Um, Hopefully getting my life together. So you'll see me doing the things like, for example, I'm doing my miracle morning routine right now. Uh, and I am supposed to do this every morning. I'm not very good about that. I do it very sporadically, and one of my goals is to do it every morning, as long or as short as I feel I need to do, but to do it. Also, you'll see I'll be including reading updates, just because I read all the time and I want to include more bookish content. So, like, what I'm reading for readathons and at other times, without having a whole separate reading blog. And lastly, you'll also see some witchy stuff. I am a witch, and I do rituals and magic. You won't see everything I do because lots of it is personal, but uh, I would like to share some things, and I think you guys would like to see some of it. Uh, I do ask you to bear with me for now. My equipment is not the best. I'm using a tablet, old Kindle Fire right now, and it's definitely not great when there's low lighting, as you saw, but that's what I've got for now. Usually I film my videos on my phone, but I can't always do that here. So the first few vlogs I'll be trying out different things until I get better equipped, at least lighting-wise. So yeah, continue watching. Let me know what you think. I don't have a lot of things happening this week. Um, I do have my follow-up doctor's appointment
I've talked about this in my videos for the depth year, and one of my goals for 2019 is to take better care of my body. One of those things is to get the uterine fibroids removed from my uterus, and the the 6th I had an appointment for a scan, and now on Thursday I will have an appointment with for a consultation with a surgeon. So yeah, other than that, my dad had a doctor's appointment this morning, so that you saw a little bit of us walking there. A dentist appointment specifically. I had to come back home. There's some parking over there. Um, he'll call me when he's done, and then I'll go get him and then come back again, and continue about my day. Other than those two things, on Friday I'll be going out for a ritual to New Jersey, a ritual with my coven, and yeah, those are the big events I need to plan around. I might throw something in there this weekend for hanging out with friends at some point, but I don't really have travel money, even for the subway right now. So my focus work-wise is to promote my business and products, the all natural bath and body scrubs and baths and ritual oils and those kinds of things. Links in the description. Yeah, I the other thing is reading. I'm supposed to be participating in the NEWTs Magical Readathon, which is hosted by G from Book Rose. We're halfway through the month. I've only completed one book. I have 4 books from the library out, 2 physical and 2 ebooks, or 1 ebook and 1 audiobook. All 4 are due back by the end of this week. One is due on the 24th, the other 3 are due on the 26th. So I need to keep reading. Also participating in the Mythathon by Bowties and Books. Again, link in the description. And I'm on Team Water, or Apollo, which is hosted by Tom from TJ Reads the Stars. And there's overlap between both readathons, so I when I picked my books, I picked the books that would work for prompts for both of them, so it's not like super crazy, but again, I have a bunch of books that are due back that work for both, and I need to be reading. So yeah, I planned out what I wanted to do today. A big thing for me, planning wise, is time management, and I want to try to do the time blocking. So what I did here, other than write my notes for this intro video, was put in how long roughly I think what I want to do today will take. Now I have to figure out what time of the day I'm going to be doing those things. But yeah, that's what this video is. Other than that, it'll probably... So, I just got a call from my dad. He's finished, but he doesn't need me to pick him up. So I can continue what I was doing, which was scheduling social media posts for today at least. So I've done one, and that went out already because I didn't have one for this morning. And I'll try to do the next 2. I may take a break and just dance around, stretch my legs and not be sitting. And, I like dancing and listening to music, so why not do that? Okay. quick. I didn't get everything done, mostly because the second half of the day was focusing on editing this mid-year book freakout video. Um, I'm still doing it. I have mentioned this before, but I film and edit on my phone, and the screen is kind of messed up in places, so it makes it extra difficult. And yeah, even at this point, I've edited like half of it twice because I did part of this yesterday and then had to redo it today. And yeah, and I still have like 40-minute video here. I need to edit more ruthlessly. And yeah. So the other issue is because part of the screen is messed up, I can't just save a draft and then reopen it later. I can't reopen the draft. So I have to, once I start editing, I have to go until I finish and then save the final version. Otherwise, I have to start from scratch again. So yeah, I need a new phone, whatever. I know. It's on the list. So I'll finish that tonight because it needs doing. It'll still be that long, but I hope to never make another video that long again. Time of Contempt, I actually made a decent dent in today. I'm finally almost halfway through the book, so I'll definitely get to the halfway mark, which is this blue post-it, either tonight or if I fall asleep, because I read myself to sleep basically. If I fall asleep before I get that there, I'll finish that first thing in the morning, and I'm hoping to finish this book tomorrow. So that will fulfill the prompts. I don't even remember. For my NEWTs, that will be I think it's, oh yeah, my exceeds expectation for potions, book in my house colors, Gryffindor. God, I'm tired. So yeah, other than that, because of the editing, and not just because of the editing, but also I was tired today, so I realized that I needed a nap, and I was on my way to having one, like I was falling asleep, and then didn't get to fulfill that. So also, my parents decided it was too hot to go to the beach today, so that got canceled. I did not call the accountant. I did schedule some social media, but I still need to do more. The Gorilla Glue will happen eventually. I'm not worried about that. Full Moon Ritual, I was just too tired, honestly. I wound up cooking dinner, and yeah. Still doing that. I put on here for my evening routine to do my hair and more readings for the Geek Pride Challenge, and I will do that. I'll do the Geek Pride Challenge. Full Moon Ritual, hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, that's it. So it is like 11 or something. I'm going to do some tarot readings, and finish up planning for tomorrow, my bullet journal, and then, read myself to sleep. So I guess officially went to bed at like sleep technically around 1:30, 2 a.m. I don't really remember. I just know I was falling asleep and falling asleep. Uh, while editing this video, the last bits of it, this video, not this video, the mid-year book freakout video, and like I would fall asleep, doze off, and wake up, and like another 10 to 20 minutes would pass. I got it done, and I saved it, yay, and then passed out. So I haven't reached the halfway point for the time of content. I woke up 6:30 again this morning. I have not done my miracle morning routine. I read, but not what I was supposed to be reading. Maybe one day I'll feel comfortable enough talking about what I was actually reading. Probably not, so I'm just gonna go with it. I was reading fan fiction. That is a problem. So I'm always reading, but yeah. I, meanwhile, sometime yesterday found another readathon for September I would like to join, which is a bad idea. Um, I like readathons. They're cool and fun, but also they feel like work. Like I'm locked into reading certain types of things to fit prompts. And since I'm not a person who has like a ton of books that I have not read, I gotta get them from somewhere. And since I'm not buying books, gotta get them from the library. So I am tied to these prompts and then the library's time frame, so I don't rack up the fees. So yeah. It's 8 o'clock and now I'm hungry, even though now I'm ready to start my morning with meditation. But yeah, we'll see how today goes. Quick breakfast of champions, yeah. At least for now. This book this scene, the um enchantress and sorcerer's conclave thing that Yennefer brought Geralt to. They're so petty. It's like a high school reunion. Not even. Maybe. These are supposed to be people like hundreds of years old and like some of the most powerful beings in the world, and they're so petty. Like they never left high school. Never mind a reunion. They're still teenagers in high school. It's super petty. It's hilarious to me. 6:45-ish. Let me turn this off. It's 6:45 a.m. It's Wednesday, hump day. I woke up at like 5 or 5:30, and after laying there for about half an hour, I realized I am not falling back asleep. I'm just awake. So I decided to do my miracle morning routine. Uh, only have one thing left to do for that. The affirmation. I mean, not affirmation. Visualization, which I do in the shower. But now my mom is up, so I just let her do her morning thing before she goes to work, and then I'll do it there. Uh, Now I'm reading. Um, I am in the last bit of A Time of Contempt, finally. So, about halfway through chapter 6, uh, things have calmed down again in that story. So, as I'm learning it's a trend, the middle of the book was like action packed. There was a lot of plot lines, and political intrigue and stuff that came together, and then a huge battle, and then a lot of shifting points of view as we get the outcome of some of those battles, of that battle and the war and stuff like that. Now it's calmed down again, um, but I'm almost done, and I started, I don't know if it'll show, a biography by Christina Lauren, and this is my first Christina Lauren novel, and my first bisexual YA book ever. So, but it's cute. I've been holding off because I wanted to finish A Time of Contempt, but um, that's taking too long, and I really, really need the palette cleanser. It's cute so far. I literally have made it maybe 10 pages in, so whatever. And I'll tell you later what this fulfills for my prompts, because I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, so chill morning. I hope to have a more active, productive day today um, than yesterday's. But I needed yesterday's clearly. So yeah, good morning. Hey, so, um, I got most of what I wanted done today. Today was kind of like a happy medium between the hyper productivity of Monday and the self care uh, and laid backness of Tuesday, I guess, like recovery Tuesday. Um, I will be doing like a full moon ritual after this, and I'll like give you a little bit probably, but I need to take some time to recover, and I'll explain that in a second. But I say full moon ritual. I know the full moon was last week. I didn't get to do anything. I was very busy planning for our barbecue on Saturday, and had I thought about it, I would have done something before the full moon. But my practice personally at this time is mostly journaling outside of coven work. So you'll see a little bit of that. So it's not a huge deal that I'm not doing it on the full moon. And I do work with other phases, so I'm thinking maybe it's not, doesn't have to be a full moon thing, because um, it's more about releasing anyway, and we're still in the waning half of the moon cycle. So I'll think about that. But Whatever it turns out, you'll see. Uh, but I need a little bit to recover from this autobiography. I literally just finished it and it left me with so many feelings, so many thoughts, um, and and a huge spiritual element as well. Um, I want to give this a 5 stars because of how strongly it had me feeling, like the complex cocktail of emotions. And like, I want to tab this up. I had so many thoughts and I wasn't really thinking about that, especially on a spiritual aspect. You haven't guessed this, particularly from what I just said about the full moon. I am a witch. That is my religion, witchcraft. My spiritual path, my craft, my personal spiritual practice is witchcraft. It's a thing that I do on the regular and with others. And I'm uh, public about it. My family knows, anyone who is of any matter to me. So um, I kind of identify with Tanner a little bit in this. But yeah, anyway, when picking something so outside of the norm, like witchcraft, you kind of have to put in a lot of your own work and willpower to have a practice, um, to find others. Like it's a very like personal path that you have to take yourself down, for the most part. So a lot of the spiritual aspect, the questioning and and discussions that happen in here are things that you kind of have to do as a witch, because for the most part, most people are not growing up. I didn't grow up with witchcraft as a thing, so you have to learn. You have to figure out what fits you and what doesn't, and it's a lot of thought and questioning. So yeah, that somehow clicked. I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, I just need to like, I feel a little book hangover maybe. I need to let the emotions wash over me, let my thoughts kind of form and pass through my mind. Honestly, this is what it sounds like. I need to meditate on this book. So I'm gonna do that, and then full moon, and then tomorrow. Um, Next book, like I'm still reading How to Be a Boss by Lily Singh. That's my audio book for I think it's acceptable in herbology for the NEWTs magical readathon. But yeah, it's an audio book. So that I'm assuming will continue to go relatively quickly. The first time I listened to it, I listened to like a 25% already. So this is it. It's Lily Singh, and she's entertaining as hell. Um, and the book is positive, but I think as far as physically reading, or not physically, but reading, I'll pick up the ebook Rock Addiction by Nalini Singh. This is mostly for my mythathon uh, prompt, but yeah, that's it, guys. I'll see you guys. so it's Sunday, and I don't think I've updated you really, at least talking for a while. But yeah, this is the end of the week, so the end of my first weekly vlog. Um, ooh, the only things that were really important to me that I did not get done yet is the cleaning. I fixed one of my drawers. I'm gonna look at the other one to see if it needs the same fix, which is re-gluing the bottom base to the frame. Um, if so, I have a problem because I'm out of the glue I bought. If not, I'll try to fix that. But otherwise, it's just cleaning up. Um, I need to uh, hopefully finish How to Be a Boss by Lily Singh today, but I doubt that's gonna happen. And I decided I'm not gonna do the spring faves video or the July Elemental reading video. I just don't want to do those anymore. I was trying to, finish them out properly or whatever, but it's not necessary. I might film an channel update video today. We'll see how that goes. Otherwise, it's cleaning and journaling and planning for next week. So, I, yeah, might check in one last time really quick, but otherwise, this is the end.